Hey guys, happy Monday. It is Brett. I'm up here at the Top Shop and I'm trying to get you guys ready for a fresh new week. And today's show is going to be all about how you can self-manage and how you can make adjustments. The reason I'm talking about this is I realized after working with thousands of people, not only over the course of the years, but maybe thousands of people just in the last year or so alone, a lot of people have an issue with getting themselves to do the things that they want to do. So we're going to attack that today, and we're going to keep it real quick. We're going to keep it real simple. But I want to make sure that you guys know and remind yourselves and remind you that you have goals and targets you want to hit. You have fitness goals, health goals, relationship goals, work goals. And now more than ever, you have to have that ability to self-manage and course correct and make adjustments because you never really know what's going to be thrown at you. In 2020, we've all been faced with a significant number of changes and shifts and adaptations we've had to make, and that's kind of how life is in general, right? You're gonna have your diet laid out, you're gonna have all your meals laid out for the day, and then all of a sudden you're gonna get whacked with a project or with an impromptu meeting or with someone who's got some sort of situation or circumstance or emergency that you've got to go tend to, and you have to be able to self-manage, course correct, and adjust to get back onto the rest of your program even though you had a little hiccup during the day. The reason I'm thinking about it is because just a couple of days ago, I received a text message from one of my high school athletes' mothers, and her message was a screen cap of a Twitter post from the WIAA letting everybody know that the WIAA had pushed back sports like soccer and football. They had pushed back their practice and their ability to get their teams together. They pushed it back like a whole month. I think it was till like September 7th. We're at like July 25th, 26th when we get that message. So that really affects our business. The reason she was texting me is she wanted to know, can we get another 4 or 5 weeks for her son to be able to get in here and keep training? Now, we had already been thinking about that at least I believed for sure that was probably going to happen. I felt like I said, I know it's going to happen. It did happen. I tend to be right quite a bit. But at the end of the day, I didn't know. So I have contingency plans in place because I need to be able to self-manage my schedule and my business and what my staff's doing. And to be honest, all of those things are going to be affected when something like that happens, when dates are changed and shifted. And that bodes well for me. People like Britt, people like my girlfriend Michelle, they're not going to be they'll do good, but they like to have a set plan, a set schedule. And if something's thrown off, then maybe some of the other things that still have to get done don't get done. Sometimes, maybe.
Sometimes.
But what you have to be able to do is self-manage. You have to be able to execute something and make a shift and then get back on track because you do have those big goals. And you don't want to let some of those actions that you need to take slip away or be forgotten about. So this week, no matter what's getting thrown at you, we don't know what's going on. Maybe your business might get shut down again by coronavirus. Maybe your son or daughter's high school year or middle school year or grade school year is going to get pushed back. Maybe they're not going to start on time. It's time to start making contingency plans now so that when you get whacked in the face, you know what to do. Much like I keep certain types of foods on me at all times, like protein powders and protein shakes and fruit, tuna packets, nuts, some of those things that don't spoil if I keep them out. Or if I have them in the refrigerator, I just have them on hand. I keep extra water on hand. Why? It's a contingency plan. I'm trying to be able to self-manage because I know that something else is going to go crazy during the day and I need to be able to course correct, get my water in, get my nutrition in, and make sure that I'm fueled up. Otherwise, my business will suffer, my body will suffer, and my workouts will suffer. And if you know anything about me, I don't allow my workouts to suffer because they're important to me. It's something I value. I'm 34 years old. I feel like I'm in better shape than when I was 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, I just feel like I'm in better shape. I feel like I'm getting better every year. It's like fine wine, for crying out loud. But that's because I eat right, I train right. I fail in other areas of life, but as far as my diet and nutrition, I'm pretty locked in. So keep those contingency plans in place this week so that if you do get deviated from your course, you're going and then all of a sudden you hit a hiccup, that you can get back to that straight line so you can get from point A to point B, which is your ultimate goal. You have to be disciplined in order to do this. You will not be able to make excuses. You will not be able to blame Brit, and you will not be able to blame the WIA, or you not be able to blame your business or your boss or your manager because this is how life is. Life's gonna punch you. Life's gonna elbow drop you. Life's gonna knee you. Life is just gonna crush you, and you gotta be ready for it, because that's just the name of the game. And I don't want anybody to be shocked or surprised this week. I want you to be disciplined. I want you to be able to take ownership, and I want you to be able to manage you. That is the name of the game. If you're trying to get in here to the Top Shop this week, tonight, we got a big boot camp. It's Monday. This video is going out on Monday. Tonight, we've got a massive boot camp. We've got guests coming from all over the world coming in. No, I'm just kidding. That actually wouldn't sound so good right now. No, nobody from all over the world's coming in. They're just coming in from right here. But we got people from everywhere making sure they're getting in here and getting after it in the Top Shop. We want you to be one of those people. So make sure you get in here. If you're a member and you've got a guest, friend, a follower, a family member who wants to get in here and try the Top Shop out, make sure they do it. Britt's been putting together some amazing workouts for the boot camps Monday through Saturday. We've got boot camps every day of the week, whether it's at night or whether it's at 5:15 in the morning on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So we've got all sorts of great things here. Blair's been killing it in the gym. Bobby's out there, you know, he's wrecking it out there in the gym, and we're all cranking pretty hard here to make sure you guys have a great experience and a great service. So we love you guys, all of our members. You guys are crushing it. Actually, too many people to name. If I start naming people, we'll be here all day, and I wanted to make this one quick and short. So your job this week, stay on top of your expectations, stay on top of what you need to execute, and get the job done every time. We'll see you later.